Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hey, I'm Carmel. In today's video, I'm going to be breaking down what I spend in a month as a 21-year-old living in New York City. So I've seen this video floating around and I've been watching a lot of Graham Stephan videos and he reacts to these kinds of videos and I just thought it was cool. And it's interesting to see how people sort of spend their money. I don't know. I think it's cool. It's such a taboo subject, but I don't really care. For me, it's like, what, like, who cares what, I don't know, whatever. Anyways, I'm gonna be breaking down what I spend in a week. I didn't do this like a lot of YouTubers are. I've seen a lot of the big YouTubers, they did theirs, they did a lot of B-roll with it and they did it on like the upcoming week. I personally don't think that's an accurate way to depict what you spend. I think it's wiser to, or it's more wise to look at your previous week, and that way you can see what you're spending and it's pretty accurate, because whenever you're sort of in front of a camera, you're just gonna change what you're spending, whether that's consciously or subconsciously. So I'm doing this on, I think it was last week. Yeah, so I did it based on last week, December 27th to January 2nd. So I hope you guys enjoy and let's get started. So I do have some costs that are monthly. So I'm going to tell you guys my monthly costs. These never change, and I divided them by 4 to get the weekly cost. So every month I pay for my car insurance, which is $364. So divided by 4, that's $91 a week. My car is $324 a month, so that's $81 a week. My cell phone is $90 a month, so that comes up to $22.50. And my gym membership is $26.11, which comes up to $6.52 a week. So in total, my fixed cost per week is $201.02. So on Sunday, December 27th, I think this was the day that I decided to do all of my New Year grooming. First, I sent my laundry out, so that was $78.75, and I use a laundry service. I leave my laundry outside of my door and they just come up to my door, they pick it up, and then they drop it off the next day, and it's like folded and all that stuff. So I think I left a bigger tip than usual this time because it was the new year, and that's usually what it comes up to. I do it typically every 3 weeks, so because I have a lot of clothes, so my clothes last me a really long time. So usually every 2 to 3 weeks, so like it's around this a month. I also put a deposit for my nail salon, so that was $15. I went to European Wax Center, and I actually have a wax pass, so I didn't pay for the service, but I did leave a tip. Parking for European Wax Center was $2, and then I went to my nail appointment right after and I spent $31. So the deposit actually went towards my total. And then also this day, my New York Times subscription came out, so that was $4. I have the New York Times student subscription, so I pay for, there's multiple tiers of subscriptions, and I think I have one that is the highest tier, so I get like access to all of the content but without the paper subscription. So my total for Sunday was $145.75. Okay, so on Monday, December 28th, I went to work, and I work on the Upper East Side, so take that into account with how expensive things are, because the Upper East Side is a very expensive neighborhood, so everything else is automatically more expensive. So the first thing I spent was $3.49 at Gristedes. I think this day I forgot my water bottle at home, so I bought a 2-liter Smart Water at Gristedes on my way. And then I spent $15 at the parking garage. So I park at a garage that's about like 3-4 blocks away from my job. They have a hospital discount, and I've been parking with them for years, so they take really good care of my car, so I always go to them. So $15 there. And then I have autosave on my debit account or my checking account, so I don't remember what periods I sent it to. Honestly, at this point, it just seems pretty random. But every now and then, $25 just goes directly into my savings account, and that's that. I said it a while ago. I don't remember how frequently I did it, but I think a lot of like checking savings account have this option where you can just set a period of how much money you want to just go directly to your savings. So I have it set. I don't know how frequently, but it just comes out and I don't see it. So the next charge I have is a quick pay. I use Zelle because Zelle is superior. I don't understand people that insist on using Venmo. Like, why? Like, Zelle just sends your money directly into your account and it doesn't charge you any fees. Venmo, like, you have to pay, like, what is it, 5% or something to like send it instantly into your account, and then if not, you have to wait like 3 days. Like, that doesn't make any sense. Just use Zelle. Grow up. So I Zelled my brother $6. I had him walk our dog because I was too tired that morning to do it, or I was running late, one or the other. And then my last charge for the day was Netflix, and that was $17.99. I pay for the entire Netflix subscription for my family because I live rent-free, so it's the least I can do. And then we have the subscription that allows 4 people, 4 screens at a time. So my total for Monday was $67.48. So on Tuesday, December 29th, I also went to work. I spent $4.30 at the cafeteria. I'm pretty sure this was for chicken tenders and fries because that's usually what that comes up to. And then I brought my water bottle that day, so I didn't need to buy water. And then I spent $15 at the garage. So my total for Tuesday was $19.30. On Wednesday, December 30th, I spent $7.95 at the cafeteria. I'm pretty sure this day I got a sandwich, fries, and a Coke. So that usually comes up to around $8. Then I spent money at the garage again, which was $15. This night, my Adobe subscription came out, so that was $32.65. Originally, I had the Adobe student subscription, which was $17.99, I think, a month. And then after the first year, you pay the $32. So my total for Wednesday was $55.60. On Thursday, December 31st, this was New Year's Eve, my first charge was $1.30 at Dunkin' Donuts. I bought an iced coffee, and I think, why was it $1? Oh, I had a gift card. One of my charge nurses had given me a gift card for Dunkin', so I just used whatever was left on the gift card and paid the rest. Next charge is for the gift shop, and that was $2.72. I probably bought an ice cream or an iced tea. I don't know which one it was. If they had the chocolate eclair ice creams at this time, it was probably an ice cream bar. But if they didn't, I probably just bought like a half iced tea, half lemonade. Yeah. Then I ordered lunch because it was New Year's Eve and I was working and I wanted to have sushi for the last time in 2020. So I ordered from this place called Matsu. It's on 72nd and 1st, between 1st and York, or 73rd between 1st and York. So good. So affordable. So good. I was really hungry this day, so I think I got the gyoza and the 3-roll lunch special and a Coke. So that came up to $29.89 with tip included. And then I spent $15 at the parking garage again. So my total for Thursday was $48.91. On Friday, January 1st, I was off from work because it was a holiday, and I spent $0 that day. And finally, on January 2nd, this is a Saturday, I spent, I guess I didn't spend anything for myself. It was just stuff that came out. So my Dropbox subscription came out. That was $11.99. And then my Spotify subscription came out as well. That was $9.99. Then my autosave sent money to my savings again, so that's $25 that went directly to savings. So my total for Saturday was $46.98. I guess I'm boring. I guess I don't spend that much in a week. So my total for the week was $213.23. So if I add my fixed weekly costs to my weekly total, said weekly too much in that sentence. It kind of irks me. That's $414.25. I guess this is pretty accurate. I mean, obviously I don't get my nails done every week, and I don't go to European Wax Center every week, so you know that, and my laundry. So typically I guess this is what that looks like. Around $200 a week. Yeah, that sounds about right. That wasn't as scary as I thought it was going to be. Honestly, I've seen a lot of these videos where YouTubers are spending like $5,000 in a week, and it's just absolutely insane to me. But I'm not a YouTuber, and I am not a millionaire, so $200 a week is pretty fair. So I hope you guys found it interesting or insightful, I guess, for the costs of living in New York City, but also not really, because I don't pay rent. But if you are not in a situation where you have to move out, if you have a good relationship with your family, if you're able to live rent-free for, like, your parents are okay with it and stuff, like, and you're okay, like mentally okay staying there, stay with your family. Stay with your family as long as you possibly can, because you save money on rent, you save money on food because you're, you know, eating food with them. And it's just, you're able to save so much money staying at home versus, you know, living on your own. Because if I was moved out and I lived in my own apartment, my weekly expenses would look totally different, because I would have a bunch of shit like rent and utilities and groceries and all this other stuff that you don't realize you need, and adulting really adds up. So I know at least I'm staying at home as long as possible, but obviously that's not the case for everybody. But if you can, I stay home as long as you possibly can, because the real world is expensive. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video or found it somewhat insightful. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!